The report this weekend that Apple CEO Steve Jobs received a liver transplant is triggering a lot of talk in the business world, and it's triggering questions as well about fairness. Here to help us sort out these issues is our medical correspondent, Dr. Jon Lapook. Jon, it's good to see you.
Hey, Russ.
Before we talk about Steve Jobs specifically, what are some of the things that can bring on liver failure?
Well, the liver is a crucial organ. It helps clean the blood. It helps make very important nutrients. Now, the most common cause of a liver transplant is when the liver fails, say with hepatitis or alcohol damage. But in recent years, we're also seeing transplantation for cancer, most commonly those that start in the liver, but also now recently, occasionally, cancer that spreads to the liver.
I see. What kind of cancers are we talking about?
Okay, we're not talking about the most common causes like colon, breast, and lung that spread to the liver and often are a cause of death. The kind of cancer that Steve Jobs reportedly has, and again, I'm not his doctor, we don't have a lot of details here, is a very rare type of tumor that's relatively slow growing. And the thought here is that you can transplant the liver and then either cure him or gain a bunch of time. And that's been a lot done in Europe.
Let's talk about Steve Jobs now and the controversy. There are people who say he jumped to the front of the line. Is there, in fact, to the best of our knowledge, a separate line for the rich and famous when it comes to transplants?
Well, you know, there has been some disparity, okay, and that's gotten a lot better with a system where region by region within the country, the sickest patients get the livers first, and you can't jump in line, you can't game the system. But what you can do is you can travel to another region of the country where the livers are more plentiful, and then in that way, maybe you can get a little bit of an advantage.
He went to Tennessee, correct?
He went to Tennessee, right.
Okay.
So we wish him the best of luck.
Of course. Dr. Jon Lapook, as always, thanks a lot.
Thanks.